I can see it.
First
You have Far From Home is dead last, and then
Fair enough.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Fair enough.
And then Spider-Man Homecoming. Then Amazing Spider-Man 1. And then
6 is where you lose your mind a little bit, Jay.
Do you not agree with this, Darren?
Absolutely not. No. Behind Spider-Man 3, absolutely not.
and I don't dislike Across the Spider-Verse.
All right, Spider-Man 3. Then we have Spider-Man No Way Home at number 4. And then Into the Spider-Verse is number 3. 2 is Spider-Man 2, and 1 is Spider-Man 1.
Fair.
All right. I don't understand how any of the Miles movies are below, like, top 5 to me. That's crazy to me. Like you said, you want to get some heat for it. That definitely is generating some heat for me, for sure.
I have a couple issues with Across the Spider-Verse, but I really do like the movie.
I think Into the Spider-Verse is probably my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. Most likely my favorite one.
Yeah.
I shared mine.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Joe's got his over here.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. Let's remove this.
Okay, let me look at mine.
All right. So, is this all of them?
Yeah.
Where's Venom? Let's get.
Oh, geez. So you put Spider-Man 3 as your second to last.
Yeah.
Jake, you have some issues with that?
I can hardly think of anything good to say about Amazing 2. Like I despise that movie. I mean, the costume looked good. I don't know. That's about all I got. Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone had good chemistry.
It looks like Beyond the Spider-Verse, you and Jake almost have that movie in the same spot. Almost.
Beyond the Spider-Verse hasn't come out yet.
I mean, Across the Spider-Verse, my bad.
Yeah,
you always have the same spot.
Across the Spider-Verse was incredibly disappointing. I didn't hate it, but it was incredibly disappointing. It wasn't anywhere near as good as the first one.
Putting Far From Home above the original Raimi film, Crime Against Humanity.
Far From Home's just such a damn good movie. Like it's one of the most rewatchable Spider-Man movies.
I feel like a monkey put together that plot on a typewriter.
I will say, for me,
find mine.
What, Darren?
I said I'm trying to find mine.
I will say
my Letterboxd list will get a lot of heat, and I don't care.
I actually don't have a problem with Spider-Man 2 being number 1, because that would be if I'm looking at the Raimi movies, that would be my number 1 movie.
Sure,
for sure.
Sure, that's fine.
I would say from the Tom Holland movies, probably the third one is my favorite.
Yeah.
I would say the third one is my favorite. But I anticipate the fourth one is going to be my favorite, for sure. Because it feels like it's going to be a proper Spider-Man movie. And that's kind of what I'm waiting for.
So, just to preface, too, even though I had Homecoming, it looked like I had it really low. I don't dislike it. The only bottom two are the ones, like, the bottom two are the only ones that I'm, iffy on. Mm-hmm. But I really do like most of them. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you very much. Appreciate that a lot. Look over in the
Venom
chat.
was awesome in Spider-Man 3.
Damn right.
I disagree. I hated that Venom.
I would actually agree with that. I liked Venom in Spider-Man 3. For me, the worst part of Spider-Man 3 is the Harry amnesia story. I hated the Harry amnesia story. And then the butler who gives all the exposition at the end, and he knew all along, and it's like, well, why didn't you open your mouth last movie, butthead?
Far From Home being 2 is crazy. Was that your list, Joe? That Far From Home?
Yeah. I mean, how is that crazy? That was, first of all, that was a beloved movie when that came out. Everybody loved that movie. Yeah. I have seen this weird internet revisionist history where people pretend they hated it now, and it's like, I was there when it came out. You all liked that movie.
I walked away from that movie.
Okay, so here we go. This is Darren's list. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 is number 10. Mm-hmm. Then you also have Spider-Man 3 at number 8, which is where
I still like it though.
just
I think it's a fun movie. It's just a flawed movie.
You're forgiven, Darren.
Then we have Far From Home, Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then Raimi's Spider-Man 1 is not even in the top 5. That's
a little
But I
amazing.
love. But listen, I love 1 through 6. Like I think like 1 through 6 are all like at least 4 stars or higher. Like they're all amazing movies.
amazing.
Pun intended. Pun intended.
And then we have Homecoming at 5. We have which one is that one?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Right. I always forget that poster. Number 4. Spider-Man 2 is number 3, and then the 2 Miles movies at 1 and 2.
Thank you,
And
Serenity.
you actually have Across the Spider-Verse at number 1.
They're like the same quality of thing to me, but I didn't get to see Into the Spider-Verse in cinemas. I saw Across the Spider-Verse in cinemas on my birthday. So, and like that feeling,
I mean, that'll
I
bring
will never take away.
That'll
Yeah.
bring some good memories with it. Yeah.
I will never forget. I had my friend with me, and when the credits, did and said to be continued in the next one, he's like,
yeah.
"What?" Like he had no idea. He's like, "What do you mean? I thought we had a whole movie left." I was like, "No, it's over. Let's go."
Your
Yeah.
placement on one of these hurts me a little bit, Darren, but it's okay. You're forgiven.
I will
Not
say,
Raimi? Yeah.
What?
So-
First Raimi?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's.
it's fair.
I mean,
I
I don't know.
think it's great though. I think it's amazing though.
I feel strongly about that one because that's my favorite comic book film.
I will say that Andrew Garfield is my favorite Peter Parker.
He deserved better. He deserved
know.
so much better.
I actually think he totally redeemed himself from everybody
He
in
did?
No Way Home, in my opinion.
I still want Sony just to be like, listen, we need a Spider-Man. Will you do like a 3-movie deal with us, or like a TV show or something?
Oh.
I'd kill.
Problem
I'd
was they
kill
left
for
the
it.
money on the motherfucking table.
If they would have announced a Venom or not even Venom, if they would have just announced an Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man 3 right after No Way Home, it would have been $1 billion movie for
It
them.
Well, what
would've-
did they
yeah.
do?
Yeah.
I would be happy to see a third Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man so long as Mark Webb isn't the director.
That's fair.
Although Mark Webb did make one of
He
my
did
favorite
Snow
movies this year. He did Snow White. And I'll tell you, going into Snow White, I was nervous. I'm like, oh my God, the guy who made Amazing Spider-Man 2 is making this. And then I'm like, okay, he's kind of redeemed himself.
I mean,
But like, how much of that was
his?
his fault though? Like those movies had
Yeah,
so much
Yeah.
studio
Sony
interference and
They
yeah.
were
Lo-
screwing up with that movie.
Lone Wolf, I see you retracted your message. I don't see it now over there. So just type out what it was without the super chat, and I will read it out.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $5 super chat, and just write out the correct list without the super chat if you want. I will
mean,
definitely
Amazing
do that.
too.
so.
Like, it had its problems, but like suit looked great. Garfield and Stone were great. Had great swinging and good action. Music was great, but plot wise, that movie falls apart on some.
Dull Boy Jack brings up a good point, but his name is Webb. How could he not do it? Yeah, I agree.
He was destined from day one.
I actually think it should be like legally enforced that Mark Webb has to direct any movie with a spider name in it forever.
Mm-hmm. Charlotte's Web,
Yeah,
2026.
exactly.
Eight-legged freaks. Kidding.
Madam Webb should have been directed by Mark Webb.
Oh,
So, that would have been great.
I would feel bad for him to have another studio interference spider project on his case.
Yeah. But no, Eric, I just thought about something with like us showing some of these off. Let's get like a number of like if we have lists for like favorite ones of like comic franchises. and
Well,
stuff
we're
like
doing
that.
the X movies
Let's just
next.
compare them. Oh, my ranking's gonna piss some people off.
So
on
we'll
that.
do so matter of fact, why don't we talk about that now? So next on Monday, the bonus thing will be our list of X movies.
Do we just want to like show each of our letterboxes off? or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, and then we'll
Okay.
discuss that list. But what?
boy.
But we're talking about Fox X movies, right?
Yeah.
So these are all of the Fox X-Men films.
Do you do you throw Deadpool and Wolverine in
Yes,
there?
I would. Yes, throw that in there.
Okay.
So even though that's technically Marvel, it's part of the
Right, yeah.
Deadpool franchise.
Yeah.
So
Question for chat: who do you think had the best Spider-Man ranking list? I'm curious.
yeah, chat for sure. Let us know.
Also, Eric, do you have yours?
No, because I didn't think we were doing that.
Oh, I just didn't know if you like had yours.
It was
on
very
Letterboxd.
improv.
No. I don't.
Hey, I mean, I was wearing the shirt we were talking about. I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, might be fun.
Hold on for a second. Let me look. I'll pull this up here. Wait. Whose list was this?
Oh, there it is. That's mine.
Oh, okay. I can tell you right now, I'll just very quickly. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse would be my number 1. Spider-Man 2 would be number 2. No Way Home would be number 3. Across the Spider-Verse would be number 4. Raimi Spider-Man would be number 5. The first one. And then I would probably put Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, at number 6. Hold on, I'm thinking here. And then I would put Homecoming at number 7. Far From Home at number 8. What am I forgetting here?
Amazing 2. Have
Amazing
you mentioned
2?
that yet? Yeah.
Right. Far From Home at 8. Amazing 2 at 9. And Spider-Man 3 at 10. Spider-Man 3 would be my least favorite for sure.
I will say though, if I was allowed to throw the first Insomniac game as a movie, that's my number 1. That's my favorite, like Spider-Man
Right.
on-screen story.
Which is weird because you're not a big video game person, so
Yeah.
but
Oh,
that story is incredible.
good.
It's a great
It's
story.
so good. Yeah.
I'll say this. You know what story from the 90s cartoon would have been amazing to do in a movie? Do you remember the
Shocker?
I mean that, but also I'm curious for anybody who watched that cartoon. Do you remember how season 2 starts and he like starts losing some of his abilities, and then he has to go up against the Sinister Six without his powers? You remember how all that's set up?
Yeah.
They did that in a movie. Oh God, I think they would kill it.
So Dullboy Jack says, are we including Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark? We are not including that. We watched that. If you go on my Reloaded channel, I actually have a reaction stream of me watching that movie.
Turn off the dark.
Yeah. Oh no, that's
See-
that
Broadway
the
musical.
So what's the one that came out that was the
Lotus.
Lotus, that's the one. Yeah.
The racist one. Yeah.
Yeah. That one I did a reaction stream to.
Nick would love it.
Yeah. Turn Off the Dark was canceled because people kept getting hurt.
Yeah, supposedly it was really good though. Like I really wanted to see that.
All right, so Lone Wolf with a $5 super chat with the message retracted. This is the message he was trying to send. Least to best. Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. Man, those are hovering at the bottom of everybody's list except for Jake's, obviously, Spider-Man 3. Amazing Spider-Man 1, Far From Home, Homecoming, Across the Spider-Verse, No Way Home, Raimi 1, Raimi 2, and Spider-Verse.
So he's the only one aside from me that has Raimi 1 in his top 3.
Yeah, that's true.